We started.
Okay,
Okay,
so all right, so I've been messing around with Purescript a little bit, and I figured out it's kind of hard to figure out their ecosystem because they're still pre 1.0 and nothing was really set up and standardized for getting and started. And they do have a getting started thing, but it was not as straightforward as I had thought. Purescript, and so what I've learned from getting started. And so just getting you into a quick thing here of what some Purescript is, you'll notice that it's very Haskell-esque except for that basically everything needs to be imported. The prelude really doesn't have anything included here. And so this is just doing a GET request and then going and parsing our JSON object from the name and the address, then combining them, and then logging that out to screen. So there's, if we have time to come back to this, because there's an error in this, so we have time. But does anyone have any questions on some of this stuff? But
what's going on with lookup?
Say what?
What's going on with lookup data? Say, the name doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, so this thing here, this customer is basically a string map. And so this lookup gets that string name and gives you maybe the value if it exists. And adoption. So, anything else? Your Calais is like it's like a crystallizing structure where it's like you have space and you fill in. And so if you have like, let's just say a list of things, it will then combine. So if you have a list of strings like we would have here, so if you have the name and address string, and we convert it, actually these are the name and address JSON object, and we convert it to string and it works. Here at Calais will then get that list and combine the strings together. It's like a join. It's like a string join in JavaScript with the new line character.
That's a word.
Yeah, it's Haskell too. Haskell.
So I think you could use that words.
Sorry?
Sequence management, you could use it to traverse.
Yes. You're right. Yeah. Thank you. I was talking to some people and they said the same exact earlier.
Does it make sense to ask questions about the clusters of imports and what those subsets are?
If you want to ask questions,
I do. I'd like to know about effect network and data, those general groups.
Okay, so effects are like asynchronous effects. And so effect is kind of like the I/O of Haskell. And so effect is an asynchronous version of effect. And actually, those don't always be there. Any other ones? Okay, so let's get on the next one here. So getting started always sucks. The things that should be simple but aren't. Do I even want to use this? And which version to install, and what are the package managers? Because it seems to be a common theme in most languages you get started in with like, well, you've got to pick all these different choices and make the next one out here. So, okay, start out here. So we want to use this. Well, it's a functional language, very similar to Haskell, except it's not lazy. So it's actually an eager loading one, more like ML, and also statically typed. Actually, it seems to have stronger types in some ways than Haskell does, and there's some other notations I haven't figured out yet that are different. So I'm not sure exactly what those are. Another thing I noticed is it does clean up a lot of the problems like lists have. That Haskell is just like, oh, these are these native functions. They don't really abstract them to traversable or foldable, but this one here totally abstracts them to a higher level. And so everything compiles to JavaScript instead. So you're able to run it in the browser, or you're able to run it on Node.js or Lambdas or like your Google functions and stuff like that on the cloud, which basically are home. So And so, yeah, front and back compatible. And you're also able to basically call in any JavaScript function through a very simple FFI interface that they have. So if there's already something written in JavaScript, you can just write an FFI thing and then import it into your home code, and then you can call that. And also, it's very easily, you can very easily call all the functions that you write in JavaScript. So if you want to import, make a library, and then anyone who's just writing like a vanilla JavaScript app, they can then use it as well. Any questions on that? Those points?
Quick question. Is that equal? Like, there's no laziness.
It's not lazy.
It's a trick.
Yeah, it's strict.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, no, I found that kind of weird too. But yeah, I think they just wanted to make it easier because they had to write it in JavaScript, and so it's like, we can do this and have it go. That's I'm not
So
sure.
it's like you instruct me to either kind of code in JS and produces something like an half of very encrypted JavaScript, or like stuff your script produces is quite right.
Yeah, so with it's not like putting it through Uglify and you're getting all this crap out that you can't read. It actually is supposed to be very readable JavaScript that it transpiles to, and then if you really want to slim it down, then you can throw it through Uglify or something like that. But you are able to look through the JavaScript and basically know what's happening there.
Does it have any interaction with like Webpack loaders or anything like that? Slotted into an existing JavaScript project?
I'm sure that they have created a transform for Webpack to be put in there. I think there actually is a package for that, but I haven't used it, so I can't comment on its quality.
Anything else? All right. So how do I install what version? So I came across this really annoying problem of I came in right when they introduced version 12.0, well 0.12.0, and I was like, why is nothing working at all? I tried to install all this stuff, and it's like, oh, your prelude doesn't even match with the preludes of all the standard packages here. And so no one had updated any of their packages to match with 12.0, and so that was kind of an issue, and it seems like these sort of got better over the couple of months, but it's still not everything's up to date with the new version. And so then just install it. It's super easy if you have npm, the node package manager, which is, it seems kind of annoying to have it, but you do need it because it's all this JavaScript stuff. So just Purescript and then Pulp is kind of like your npm of things. So actually it's like GHC in Haskell. It basically sets up your whole project and initializes everything. So yeah, so it's kind of similar to npm for your Purescript, but it's a little more complicated. And so now you have this package manager, and you get to use two choices. You get the old deprecated Bower, or you can use this PSC package, which is kind of they pulled it in from another thing. And so I'm thinking that I figured out if you're using 12.0 stuff, it seems like the PSC package works really well because they don't seem to update any of the old packages unless they're compatible with the new 12.0 system. And then the 11.7 just go with the old Bower. But the PSC package is kind of an interesting thing because they don't actually have a central repository like Hackage or Stack or npm or any other, like even like PyPy for Python. It just goes directly to the GitHub repos or wherever they're hosted, and that seems kind of problematic to me because if things are like taken down or the tag names are changed, it's not like it's definitely stored in a place where you know it's going to stay there. So
You can never take anything out of centralized thing like that.
yeah. So, well, I'm sure that you can now, you sort of can, but it seems way worse than the left-hand issue because anyone can take theirs down and just go. And so that could be
an annoying thing with this PSC package. And also I found out when you update it, it goes and hits all the packages at their hosted sites instead of having like some central location of the version numbers. So it takes a while to update things, but maybe that's not so much different than Arbor or something like that. And so to get on the next talk, we'll go. Let's hear about semi-groups in this. I don't know if things about it. So I've got like 10 minutes here.
I have a quick question.
Go for it.
On your version 12, you initially said wasn't working for you, but you must have gotten some small subset working. That's why you were messing around with the package manager.
Yeah, it was. So I switched around to the different package manager because I was thinking that that was going to solve some of the problems. I did solve some of the problems, but it also created new ones. And so now I've kind of gone down to, it seems like for all your backend stuff, they seem to be more up to date because you also need less packages, so you can use like that 12.0. So if you're writing a Node app, that seems to work great for me. But if you want to write browser stuff, it doesn't seem like any of the DOM interactions have been updated to work with 12.0 yet. So I downgraded to 11.7. I'm trying to do DOM stuff.
How many maintainers are on this?
There's actually a fair number. I'm not sure exactly, but it's very niche language at this point still. But there's definitely I've talked to a lot of them, so there's a lot of people involved.
Is there a web framework for Purescript that lets you write the front end and the back end and have type check communication between them? So the API is, type check on what you're running on the server.
So is there a web framework that allows you to check if it goes, wait, say it one more time?
So API communication between the client and the server. Between the front
Yeah,
end.
so basically, you have all your AJAX calls for this, so if you want to have communications in between your server and client, it has AJAX package, but you also have this other thing called Halogen. It has components that it has events based on those types of things. So it's kind of interesting how they're kind of stuck using a lot of things that happens in the browser because they need to ultimately do things there with it. So it's definitely geared for being able to do all the things that you really be able to do in JavaScript.
I didn't know she was going last time I tried. I think there's also a certain bridge, so that you can write kind of Haskell code in the back end and JavaScript in the front end and generate the types from like the deserialization stuff on both sides.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's always a huge problem for me. Like making sure all this stuff lines up properly is a pain in the ass before reading the test.
Likewise, and it's funny how few solutions are out there. I mean, the server's cool, but the front end, if front end and back end are in Purescript, you share the types. Like if you are expecting to receive a type, you don't have to put it twice once and ask.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is you can use it if you do want to run a Purescript backend. It's totally doable to have those things shared between your two code bases because you can just have a library and then pull it up into each one, and so you know it's exactly the same.
Right.
So that's something that you definitely want to. It will be easier than having to have Haskell communicate with JavaScript and stuff. So.
I mean, they've got even certain bridges that it's more or less the same thing. Certain settings likely to be a JavaScript backend.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.